How are you feeling? First of all, welcome to Mexico City. How were these first few days here?
Yeah, it's been really fun. We just got in yesterday, and we're here for the World Cup as well to do an after party. So we're excited about that.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. Everybody's looking forward to that moment. Congratulations on Sunshine.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful album. I got the chance to listen to it entirely. And while hearing it, I felt that I was inside a summer romance. I could hear water, birds, echoes, like the sounds were beautiful. I wanted to know if there was a specific experience or place that inspired it.
we we made it in LA, so and our house is sort of in like a load of trees with loads of birds and hummingbirds. So I guess there were loads of birds flying around. It was like very much in nature. This is why you should do the opening speech because you're so much better than me.
No.
No, but it's interesting what you're saying. You actually took the sounds of the birds of your house.
I think there was one point where he was outside with a microphone just recording. We have these little birds that make nests in the roof of our house. So I think he's sort of out there with a microphone recording the birds.
This actually makes much more sense because I was like, no offense, like I love London, but I was like, these British guys and the cloudy days, like where did they take this inspiration from? So LA sounds much more like it.
Yeah, it's really sunny out there. So yeah, we're lucky to live in a beautiful place.
And speaking about the album, I want to talk about the production process. Was there something you changed in particular in comparison to previous experiences?
No, I don't think so. We've always been, trying to make the process as quick, as free as possible. We have a lot of smoothies going on in a studio, and we keep it vibey. I think we've always tried to work really quickly, and it's like painting. It's like, how can we make this? If it's not happening within half an hour, then just give up.
What is not happening in
It's
half
the
an
music
hour?
or
A
the
song?
vibe, yeah,
An
no.
entire song in half
Or
an
at
hour?
least something that's like making you interested. I think if you're searching for something for days and days, or you're searching for hours, music happens quickly, and it's often the first idea, which is the idea.
And connected to that, I was going to ask exactly the opposite. Like, what is something in the process that you do every time because you know it works?
I think it's different every time.
Yeah.
And I think even when you go, oh, that worked last time, let me do it now, it doesn't work. So it's like, you just have to keep experimenting and go, oh, this is what's going to work today and today only. And then the next day it's something completely different.
The Waves music video, your signature dancers are back. I understand that it was something that in the beginning you did organically, like randomly deciding to use dancers. But throughout the years, you keep choosing to use them and choosing to not to portray yourself at the front of the videos and the covers and everything. I was reflecting on it and thinking about bands like Daft Punk, Gorillaz. What is your viewpoint on the industry's treatment of artists' images? Like specifically when nowadays more and more it looks like the personal brand is more important than the music itself and the art itself. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, we always sort of wanted to build, art as a legacy and create multiple pieces around something that we made, and it was an idea we had very early on. It was like, well, let's make all of the videos dance music videos, and then it becomes, memorable and becomes consistent over time. I think if we would have just done one dance music video and then done a dialogue video and then like a psychedelic visual video, I think it's like, well, what's the identity then? And I think dance had such a connection with music that it seemed like it's such a simple idea. So.
And particularly with Jungle.
For sure. Well, it started that way, and we're still doing it. So, we're lucky to work with such amazing dancers and choreographers over the years, and to create something that inspires so many people.
But nowadays that you are more famous, more successful than in the beginning, and we hope that continues growing. Didn't you encounter, because you are in the music industry, you must have seen or lived moments in which you were forced to look a certain way, dress a certain way, all that stuff. does
Yeah.
it have to do, or does that affect you when deciding these things?
Yeah, I think Jungle was always born out of like, we're not going to listen to what people tell us to do and not be part of like a label that would be like, oh, you got to do it this way or you can't do this. So, you know, we've always done what we wanted to do, and I think, you know, the idea of fame for us has always been like, no, we don't want that, you know, we don't want to get recognized. We just want to make music and inspire people, you know, and so that's what we try and do. We keep it simple.
We are gonna blur out their faces in this interview.
I'll be happy with that.
No, just kidding. With the smoothie in the front. And last but not least, when thinking about Jungle, I always have this sense of community around it. Maybe because of the dancers, maybe because of the extended band members when you're live. Even in the audience, being in the audience, watching you, there's a sense of community and dancing and being happy together. And speaking about community, I have this book, which is called The Artist Lessons. And every artist that I interview from now on, I ask them to write down their piece of advice for the community of artists that are watching this and that may have not have the tools or the tips and tricks like you do now after your long experience. We have Parcels, Wolf Hollies, Joe, Kiri. What would be Jungle's piece of advice?
I'm just getting a little flavour of what everyone else has written first.
for sure.
Oh, I was going to say that. It's so cliche, but I was going to say that.
Everything is cliche here, so we appreciate cliche because at the end of the day,
be unapologetically yourself, because there's so many fake people in the industry that you can't really tell who's real anymore. And I think especially with social media, everything's very much like, this is my fake version of me online, and then like, who's the real you? Like, you can't tell anymore. But let me think about this.
what do you think?
Well, advice.
Like for young musicians that are trying to get to know how to.
Trust your taste.
There you go. Trust yourself. Trust your
trust
taste.
your taste.
I think it's very easy, as Lydia said, that you know, you're trying to make music for other people, you know, and then you rely on other people's opinions, you know, like, oh, do you think this is good, or, you know, should I do this? And I think ultimately, you know, deep down, you should always trust that. I think that applies to everything in life.
I love it that in your Instagram, there's this in the bio. There's this this sentence saying like, the real one is in the real world, you know.
Yeah.
This that you said, like, especially in the nowadays with social media, you don't know. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that was your lid.
Thank you. Well, guys,
That's on his account. He wasn't running his account for a while, so someone else was doing it.
I love that.
He's back on it now.
Thank you so
really.
much. I'll see you today. Anything else you want to say to Argentina or to Mexico City?
We love you, Argentina. I know we're in Mexico, we love you as well, but yeah, I love Argentina. Got loads of friends there, so hi, friends.
Those are two of the greatest audiences in the world.
For sure.
Like, I don't want to brag because I am one of those, but I'm both now. But we are, right?
Yeah.
Really passionate, and you love music, so like, I love people that love music, so I love two places by default.
I love it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so
Thank you so
much.
much.